How does the Supreme Court make decisions behind the scenes? Have you ever wondered what happens after the Supreme Court hears a case? The decision-making process is quite organized and involves several steps. Once oral arguments are complete, the justices gather in a private conference to discuss the case. This is where the real conversation begins. Each justice speaks in order of seniority, starting with the Chief Justice. They share their views and ask questions, and importantly, they do this without interruptions. After everyone has had their say, the justices vote on the case. The Chief Justice votes first, followed by the other justices in order of seniority. This voting process is crucial as it determines the outcome of the case. If the Chief Justice is part of the majority, they often assign a justice, which could be themselves, to write the majority opinion. This opinion explains the reasoning behind the court's decision. However, if the Chief Justice is not in the majority, the most senior justice in the majority takes on the task of assigning the opinion writer. Justices who disagree with the majority can write dissenting opinions, while those who agree with the decision but not the reasoning may write concurring opinions. These opinions are then circulated among the justices for review. They may suggest revisions until a majority agrees on the final text. This entire process usually takes place during the court's recess periods between sittings. This allows the justices ample time to study the case and draft their opinions carefully. Typically, all decisions and opinions are finalized before the court takes its summer recess. In cases where there is a tie vote, often due to a justice recusing themselves or a vacancy, the decision made by the lower court stands. This means that the Supreme Court does not set a new precedent in those situations. The Supreme Court serves as the highest federal court in the judicial branch. It focuses on reviewing decisions made by lower courts rather than hearing new evidence or witness testimonies. The justices relying on legal records and written briefs submitted by the parties involved. Their private discussions ensure that every angle is considered before they issue rulings that shape federal law and constitutional interpretation.